Good morning everyone, this is Shanivas sir. In this video I will show you how you can create an online test in very easy steps. For doing this you need a Gmail account and you need to log into your Google Drive. So let me log in first to my Google Drive. Go to Google page and you will have this Google Apps in your Google page. So click on these apps and click on Drive. It will ask you to log in with your account. So I am logging with my this account. My password is saved, so I am giving next. So after logging to your Google Drive, we need to click on New, and we have many options given here. So we need to come to More option and we need a Google form. For creating our online test we need a Google form, so I'm clicking in Google form. So the form will open like this with the untitled form. So now we have to give the heading of the form. So I'm writing as school name, school and college. I'm giving a description. So my heading is given. I need other heading also. So for taking other headings you just click on this title button and you can add titles, more titles like this. So I will prepare a sample class test question for computer science now. So I'm writing the subject name here, computer science. Computer science. I'm giving some description, that is I'm writing also grade 9 here. Now I'm writing description of this is class test 1 of quarter 1. Class test 1 of quarter 1. I'm writing session 21. I'm writing the topic name of the class test, input and output device. I'm adding total marks. So you can write more instructions by giving enter and adding more lines here. So I have created my heading part of the question. Now I will start with my question. So after writing this you have to know about the question, that you can add it will be better to give true, false, fill in the blanks and MCQ questions. So it can be checked automatically, but you can also give short questions and broad questions, but those questions cannot be checked by the computer. You have to check manually. So I'm adding for this question I'm adding true, false, MCQ and fill in the blanks. For the fill in the blanks question, the option must be given with the questions, because the options, if the student make a spelling mistake or the capital or small letter, the computer will give for mismatching the answers, the computer will give 0 marks. So the option, it will be better to give the options with the question when you are giving fill in the blanks question. So before starting with the question, I need to change one setting from here. Click on this button, setting, and you can click this button, collect email addresses. So it will collect the email addresses from the response. Limit to 1 response. One student can appear only once, so that students cannot submit more than once. Don't give this option students, so that student cannot edit after submission. Now go to presentation. We have nothing to do here. We don't need to do anything here. We need to go to quizzes option. Quizzes option, make this quiz, we need to turn it on. This is by default this is disabled, so we need to enable this button. We enable. Release grade immediately after each submission, give this option. If you want to check manually and give the review later, so you can change this option, but I want to give immediately after each submission. And a student can see the missed question, correct answers and points. So that after changing these things, save the options. And now I will start with my question. I will prepare the question. So for prepare the question, before preparing the question, I need to give the title of the question. That is question 1. I'm writing as a, I'm giving as true false question. Okay, then I'm writing tick the options true by tick the options true false for the following questions. Following question. So I've given I'll give 5 questions. So I'm writing 1 cross 5 to 5. So here it is done. Now I will start with the question. So I click this button. Now here with I have the question, untitled question. So I'm writing a question here. So I'm giving a keyboard. I'm writing the question. Keyboard is an output device. I'm given the question. Now I'll make the option. So option 1 is given, so you need to click this button, add. So other is added here. Click the option again. So option 1 and 2 is been added. So we don't need the other option, so cross this one. We need these 2 options. So I'm writing true as the option 1, true, and false for the option 2. So my question is done. Question 1A is done. So answer key, I need to set my answer key. So click the answer key button, and first assigned point, I will give 1 point for this question, and I will give the that right. I will select the answer from here. Choose the correct answer. I will select the answer, so that computer will match the answer from the response. Keyboard is an output device, false. So I'm clicking the false option and done. So that the option is set, so that when the student will answer the question, the computer can check the answer and give the output. So For I've added question A. Now for adding it will be better to copy the question, so click on this duplicate button. So another question A will come. I just change the option here, so I'm writing as B. I'm changing the question. Write another question as printer is the input device. I'm writing these two questions. Printer is the input device. So after writing this, the things are came here, so I need to go to answer key here. Point is okay. So keyboard printer is input device. This question, the answer is also false, so just keep the option and click on done. So now I want to give another question. It will be better to click on this duplicate, and the question automatically it will duplicate. You get the copy of the question B. So change it to C and make another question that laser printers are very fast. Laser printers are very fast. So I'm given this option. These are very fast. And now for the point answer key, this is true question, true answers. Remove the false option and click on done. So my question is done. So I'm given only these three question here, because as this is a demo question, so I've given three questions here. Now for I want to show you some MCQ question. So for adding MCQ question, first of all you need to write a title. So click on this title button and write question 2. Tick the correct options. Tick the correct options for the multiple choice questions. Question. So here it is. I will give 2 questions here. So 1 plus 2 to 2. Now I need to add the question. So just for adding question, the first button you need to click here. So the question will come. The multiple choice question has come. So I create a multiple choice question. I'm giving A. I'm writing model can be created using, here the option I can write. First of all I'll write dot matrix printer, option 2 need to add. So click on this button again, option 2, click this button, option 3, click this button again, option 4. So I'll give 4 options. I don't need to give other options, so I'll remove the other option. Here it is. I'll write second option as a laser printer, and I write inkjet printer, and option 4 I'll write 3D printer, 3D. So now I need to set my answer. So click on this button, answer key, and point is 0, so you will change to 1 and tick the right option, that is 3D printer, and click on done. So the answer is set for this question. I will give another MCQ. So just you don't need to write the whole, set the whole thing, just click this copy button, duplicate button, so the same question will be copied here. So you just change the question, edit the question. The sensor is used as a I can write input device, I can write output device, I can write storage device, storage, I can write none of the above. So here it is, I've created 2 MCQ questions. Now I will add question 3. So first of all I have to write the title for the question 3. The question 3 will be a one word answer, so I will give a list to choose the option. So I'm writing the title, choose and type the correct options from the list given below. So here is the title. Now I will set the list for students. First of all, first one will be QR code. Then I will add barcode. Then I'll set LCD, and I will set LED. So I'm giving only 4 options, so that I will give 2 questions so that student can choose from these 4 options the right answer. So I'm start with my question. So it's not a multiple choice question, so I need to change the option from here. It will be a short answer question, so click it, the short answer, and now I'll write the question. The question will be, it can store large amount of information, So I've given the question. Now I have to set the answer for this question, so I'm going to the answer key and I'm giving the mark as 1, and I have to add the correct answer for this one. So as I've given QR code, so I'm writing here QR code. So the answer is set. Now I will click on done. So I have created one question. I will create another question. So I want to create another question, so I'll just duplicate the question A, and I'll write here. So now I will write LCD. So I would write a question for the LCD. It uses backlighting to produce the image. or produce the display. It uses backlighting to produce the display. So I need to set the option, so I'll click on answer key and I need to change, so this will be LCD, the right answer will be LCD. Tick the option so that all the other options will be incorrect. This one also. Done. So here it is. I have done with my question. Now I have to send the question to my students. So click on the send button. Click on the send button and subject, that is written is school name. So I'm changing the subject name as my subject name as computer science. And I'm writing the message as a class test 1 quarter 1, and you need to write the emails here for all the students. Suppose I'm sending to my another account, so I'm writing my another account email address, that is came here. So I'm just selecting the email address. By this, just add the email address of other students. You can this way, and just send it to the, click on the send button, and corresponding email has been sent to my other account, and I will show you the response. 0 response, no response has I have got yet. When you receive the responses, it will show you the number. So as I have only one student, I receive only one response. So I'm clicking on the response, and this is a summary of the response, that the student gets 6 out of 7. So this is the summary of the response, that is question wise showing you the summary. Now I will check the questions also. I can check the questions also. So that is keyboard is an output device. Then I can go for the next. This way I can see the other questions, and this is a question C is false, that is he get mistake in this question. So as an individual also you can check the answers that student prepared. So here it is, that this is sent by this email, and these are the individual, the whole question that you can see at a glance. So here it is. This way you can check the response when that student appeared for the test. So I hope you understand, and you can create your online test and take the test by the student. So thank you very much guys. Goodbye.